before Moses and the prophet showed up. How did he know about that? Luke 16:27-31, when the rich man said, how did Abraham know how he lived on earth? How did Abraham know how that man lived on earth? How did he know how Lazarus lived on earth? Read it, 25.
But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. And beside all this, between us and you there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence.
So I want you to explain to me, how did Abraham know how Lazarus and the rich man lived on earth? He was not on earth. Now Moses and the prophets came after Abraham, right? Moses came 400 years after Abraham, right? Abraham came 400 years before Moses. Abraham is the ancestor of Moses. You know this, right? Now you know this or no?
Yeah.
No, you're saying it because you didn't know. You got to know your chronology. Abraham is the physical ancestor of Moses and all the prophets. They come after him. You know this, right?
Yeah, because he's the father of many nations.
Yes, he's the father of Israel, the Israelites, the father of Moses. Moses comes 400 years later, right? Abraham was dead at that time, right?
Yeah.
That you're hesitant. See it again. You can't even answer that question, and you're already sitting in judgment on doctrines. Do you know that Abraham is before Moses and all the prophets that came after Moses, right?
Yeah, now I do.
Now you do. You see, you just proved my point. You've been condemning teachings and the Catholic Church out of your ignorance. You don't know enough about the Bible. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to help you. You don't know enough about the Bible, and yet even though you don't know enough about the Bible, you think you know enough of the Bible to condemn this church and its beliefs. So I just asked you, you know Abraham was before Moses, you didn't know this. So I'm going to then show you that Abraham was aware that Moses and the prophets came after him when Abraham had left the earth centuries before Moses and the prophets showed up. How did he know about that? Luke 16:27-31, when the rich man says, send someone to my 5 brothers who are on earth so they don't come to this place of torment. Abraham says they have Moses and the prophets. How? So in Luke 16:29-31, it says they have Moses and the prophets. How did Abraham know what they have on earth? How did Abraham know that his 5 brothers on earth have Moses and the prophets, meaning their scriptures? How did he know that? Yeah, so you need to change your mind and go back to your roots and study the Catholic tradition. Because you left the church you did not know, and you're going to a church you don't know. You don't even know what your church believes. I asked you, what's their statement of faith? You don't know.